We in the police force are committed to making the Larkmead a safer place to live. Marcia, do you know the kids that did this?
Why? Because they're black?
I'm relying on you, Jim.
Sir.
Is that your car outside?
I know those kids, Sarge.
No, Ben, wait for backup!
We're just
so you can take this racist crap back where it belongs, which isn't in here.
We are trying to build relationships with the Larkmead, and Marcia Harris is crucial to that process. You're a great asset to Sun Hills, you know that. Good night.
Sir?
So, look, Marcia, thanks for your cooperation.
It's a two-way thing, you know.
I know.
No, I mean it. Talking about cooperation is one thing, doing it is another. Hey!
Oi! Charming.
Peter Rogers is anything but. He runs riot on this estate.
Is that his gang?
He's got a couple of cronies. If you ask me, I'd say he's responsible for most of the trouble around here. He makes everyone's life a misery.
Don't worry, the Peter Rogers of this world are in for a big shock.
Gonna change the world, are you?
No, just this estate.
And how are you gonna do that?
Well, as you said, Marcia, all comes down to cooperation. See you later.
Bikes back then were nowhere near as sophisticated as they are today. It was the same basic principle, of course, you know.
Hello, Reg, you're early.
Oh, hello, sir. I was just, you know...
No, carry on, there's no hurry.
Off you go, then. Ah, kids, eh?
Well, you obviously have a way with them.
Yeah, well, you know, I try.
No, you've got very good people skills, Reg. We could do with a few more out on the streets like you.
Well, thank you very much, sir.
Well, that's what the new Met's all about. June,
Sir?
what do you know about Peter Rogers?
Oh, I see one 17 years old. We've cautioned him a few times. Why?
I've just had Marcia Harris from the Larkmead bending my ear about him.
Yeah, well, I'm not surprised. It's a nasty bit of work. He's violent with it.
Thank you. Well, it seems he's running riot on the estate.
Yeah, and at home, apparently. I met his mum a few months ago at a community forum about domestic violence. She told me that he'd been physically and mentally abusing her for years.
Really?
Yeah.
And you couldn't get her to press charges?
Well, I tried, but she wasn't having any of it.
That's a shame. There must be something we can bring him in on.
Well, I could always try talking to Mrs. Rogers again, see if I can get her to testify against him for domestic violence. And that way, we could get him on an anger management course.
Well, that'd be a start. You think you could persuade her?
Try.
Good.
Actually, if I talk to her, I can also pick her brains about what's going on in the estate. The trouble is, nobody round there wants to be seen talking to the police. I can't say I blame them.
So go in civvies?
Yeah, all right.
It's good work, Jim.
Yeah, see if we get a result first.
Oh, I'm sure you will. I like the way you think, Jim.
Oh, thank you, sir. Only doing my job.
Well, I wish some of the others would think the same way. I mean, you and I both know there's a lot more to this game than just slapping on the cuffs and asking questions later.
Yeah, well, maybe I just don't like filling in all the paperwork.
I don't think so. I think there's a lot more to you than meets the eye. I mean, a lot of the relief look up to you, especially some of the younger ones.
Is that a politically correct way of saying that you think I'm a mother figure?
No, not at all. It's my way of saying I think you're inspector material.
Me?
Why not? Not enough women police officers are applying for promotion in the higher ranks these days. You're a natural. So what are your career plans, anyway?
Well, I mean, I've thought about it. I'm quite happy here.
Well, I think you should reconsider. I mean, you've definitely got the special skills we need. Patience, understanding, and you don't jump in at the deep end.
Thank you, sir.
It's a pleasure. Think about it for me, will you?
Sure.
Sir? Don't get too excited. I've heard he likes his women a lot younger.
Not as young as you do, surely.
It's a bit below the belt.
That's where most of your thinking goes on, isn't it? I'm sorry you started it.
So go on, what's all the smiling about?
Just sharing something in common.
What? His philosophy on the new Met?
He's just got a different way of working, that's all.
I wouldn't trust him as far as I could chuck him. You mark my words. He's got a hidden agenda. It's just a matter of time before we find out what that is.
You're just jealous because he's good looking.
Good looking? Is that what women are going for these days? God help us.
New Met. What's wrong with the old one? Well, it was a bit of a dinosaur.
Yeah, well, if you ask me, it's a case of better the devil you know.
Yeah, well, everyone has to change, you know. I mean, even us.
I'm quite happy the way I am, thanks.
You know, you don't need to be afraid of change. You should embrace the new culture.
You what? Have you been speaking to the Moonies?
Look, if you don't change with the times, you're in danger of being left behind, right? Of course, it's never been a problem for me. I've always thought of myself as part of the new breed. Yeah, go on. I'm glad you find it so amusing. Of course, you've no idea, have you, what it is to be intellectually stunted?
Sierra 1 from Sierra Oscar, Channing Street, a robbery. Can you deal?
Yeah, received. Oh, mate. New breed.
Mrs. Rogers, it's June Ackland. Do you remember we met?
Yeah, I remember.
I just called by to see how you were getting on. Could I come in? Thank you.
This is my youngest, Gary.
Oh, hi, Gary.
Hi. I've got to go now, Mum.
You've had to let your food go down.
Nice kid.
Yeah.
Mrs. Rogers, I'll come straight to the point. I'm actually here about Peter. My boss has asked me to have a word with you about him.
How do you mean?
Well, of all the complaints that we get from this estate, Peter's name keeps coming up time and time again.
What do you want me to do? Lock him in his room?
No, you and I know that so far he's been very lucky. But if he carries on like this, he's going to spend the rest of his life inside, and I'm sure that's not what you want.
No, that's not what I want.
It's not just his own life he's messing up, is it? Mrs. Rogers, I've been very concerned about you ever since you last came into the police station. I seem to remember you were in a bad way.
You don't tip me anymore.
Really?
No, I stopped all that.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, that's good.
I think it was just a phase.
Mrs. Rogers, you would tell me, wouldn't you, if he started to hit you again? I know this must be terribly difficult for you, but believe me, I'm only trying to help.
We don't need any help. We're fine the way we are.
Good.
Look, I'll try and have a word with Peter. He's a good kid, really.
You're right, man.
So,
Did you see anything, madam?
It was all over so fast. He came out of nowhere, grabbed her bag and ran off.
Did you see his face at all?
No. But he was wearing an orange jacket, jeans, training shoes and a baseball cap. I think that young girl saw him.
Oh, right. Thank you, darling.
I mean, this kind of thing is happening all too often around here, you know. What are the police doing about it?
Well, we're doing the best we can, you know.
Well, it's not good enough, is it?
Not a happy lot.
No, but I can't say I blame them, you know. I wouldn't want that sort of thing happening to my mum.
You know how much that old lady had in her bag? 3 quid. People that do this are scum.
Probably junkies. Just a minute, Tony. Hello. Do you know who did this?
Everyone knows.
Well, would you mind telling me then?
Maybe I will, maybe I won't.
Well, so what's it to be?
To be or not to be? That is the question.
Oh. Whether 'tis nobler in the mind to suffer the slings and arrows of outrageous fortune, or to take arms against a sea of troubles, and by opposing end them?
Very good.
Strange girl.
Yeah. I've never had anyone quote Hamlet at me before.
Sierra 1 from Sierra Oscar.
Yeah, go ahead, Soch.
Can you return to Sunhill? Mr. Chandler's waiting to be picked up in the area car for his weekly tour.
Yeah, all received. High point of my week.
Yeah.
Well, if things do go back to the way they were, at least you know where to find me.
Thank you, Peter. Just let me do the talking.
Dinner.
Hi. This is Mrs. Acton. She's from the social.
Hi there.
What's this crap?
Lasagna.
I hate lasagna.
Well, you said you liked it.
Not every day for a week. Look at it. It's solid. I ain't eating this. I'll have to eat down to Cath. Give me some money. I'd starve in this bleeding place.
I thought you said the bullying had stopped. He's still hitting you, isn't he?
He's better than what he was. The trick is not to upset him.
Mrs. Rogers, you don't have to lead your life like this. That boy is playing on your fear. Now, the only way to stop him is to stand up to him.
Oh, and how do you propose I do that?
The next time he threatens you or he hits you, report him. Let us deal with it.
It's easy saying that. But what happens if social workers get involved? I'd rather live like this than split my family up.
They're here to protect people like you.
Told you. We're fine the way we are.
Will you at least think about what I've said?
Any particular place you'd like to go on your sightseeing tour this week, sir?
Yeah. I thought we'd head to the Larkby, check out Peter Rogers' territory.
No, Mark.
You know him, then? So what's your take on him, Tony?
Well, to my mind, he needs to be taught a lesson. I think we should go steaming in there and give him a taste of his own medicine. I mean, he's so cocky, he's walking all over us.
It'll take a bit of time, but we'll get him in the end, don't worry.
Yeah, that's right. Everything comes to a you wait.
Yeah, but I prefer who dares with...
I hear where you're coming from, mate, but I don't think we can take the heavy-handed approach with this kid.
Well, that's right, sir. Oh, I think you'll find, Tony, it's called brains against brawn.
That's right.
Well, what happens if we catch him red-handed in the meantime?
If you've got reasonable suspicion on someone, it doesn't mean you can't nick them.
And you'll back us on that one?
Of course I will. Listen, Tony, I respect your judgment. I know that good old-fashioned police work can still bring results.
Yeah, I agree, sir. I am from the old school.
Well, nothing wrong with that. So what do you want to do with your career, Tony?
Well, as far as I'm concerned, sir, I'm already doing it.
No desire to broaden your horizons?
I'm happy being the RT driver. Oh, it's stressful at times, but we get by.
Can't be easy, though.
I'm not complaining.
But it's not good, though, is it? I mean, I'm not a great believer in just getting by. Maybe I should look at getting in some more advanced drivers to take the pressure off you guys.
No, I'm fine. Honestly, sir. Besides, I really enjoy the driving aspect of the job.
No, but you see, Mr. Chandler is right. I mean, it would give you a chance to do other things. I mean, you should have more than one string to your bow. Isn't that right?
Absolutely, Reg.
Sierra 1 from Sierra Oscar. The Larkmead Community Centre. Criminal damage. Can you deal?
All received, Sarge. On way.
That's a bit more complicated than that. I'll have to update you.
Look, I'm really sorry. Doubt we'll see them back after this.
We're lucky no one was hurt.
Maybe now you'll get some idea what this boy's capable of.
Peter Rogers.
You sound surprised. I told you he's a nightmare. What, do you think I was making it up or something?
No, of course not. Did you actually see him do it?
Well, not exactly. Cassie did. Cassie! Tell him what you told me before.
Nothing.
It wasn't nothing. You told me you saw Peter throwing bricks through the window.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did. Tell him.
Can I go back outside now?
Yes, right, Cassie, on you go.
She's scared of him like all the other kids round here.
Are you sure you can't persuade her to change her mind about making a statement?
I could try when I get home. Look, why don't you just go and arrest him?
It's not that simple, I'm afraid.
What's the matter? Scared of getting your hands dirty?
I need an eyewitness statement before I can make an arrest.
Well, I can get you that. Look, you've no idea what the people on this estate have to put up with, do you?
No, but I can imagine.
No, I don't think you can, because you don't live here. I do.
Marcia, this isn't going to happen overnight, but I promise I will make the Larkmead a safer place to live.
Oh, spare me the speeches. It's all I've heard since you took over.
What, you think I'm all talk?
Well, I still don't see any action.
Sir. I know where Peter Rogers lives. I can go pick him up if you like.
Are you sure Cassie will give us this statement?
Yeah, no problem.
Go and pick him up, Tony.
Rich, you coming?
Yes, honey, you be all right here by yourself for a minute?
Well, I can't see him giving me any trouble. Well, where are you going?
Oh, just going to have a word with that Cassie. You don't mind, do you?
Suit yourself, mate. Peter Rogers, have a word.
You have two. The second one's off.
Yeah, very funny. Do you mind coming with me?
Of course I might. What's it about?
Got some explaining to do.
I don't know what you're talking about.
The community centre.
What about it?
There's a brick down there with your name on it.
What's going on? Where are you taking me?
I just told you, down to the community centre. Someone wants to have a word with you.
I ain't done anything.
In that case, you've got nothing to worry about, have you?
You're going to get off me or what?
Excuse me, Miss Harris. Recognise him?
Peter Rogers. Find him under a stone, did you?
Is this the boy who did it?
Course.
So what have you got to say for yourself?
Get lost. I ain't saying nothing.
I think we've got reasonable suspicion to take him in for questioning. What do you think, sir?
Take him in.
Go ahead, Tom.
Where the hell are you, Rich? We've made an arrest. Can you get back here sharpish?
Yeah, on way.
Look, you've got no witnesses, so why don't you do me a favour and let me go, eh?
But we have got a witness, Peter. Someone saw you do it.
Who? Marsha Harris. She's a bloody liar.
No, not Marsha Harris. Someone else. You're getting sloppy, Peter. You should check who's watching you in future. Throwing bricks through play school windows. Now, that's the kind of thing we should expect from a big man like you, isn't it?
I was at home.
Were you now?
Yeah, I've been at home all day. You just asked me, Mum.
We'll see.
Sierra Oscar from 682.
Go ahead, Di.
Sarge, Mrs. Rogers swears Peter's been at home all day.
What a surprise. Cheers, Di. I'll pass it on.
What's going on?
Sarge?
I've just seen Peter Rogers leaving here.
Joke, innit? We nicked him on suspicion of throwing a brick through the community centre window. He had a cast iron alibi.
Who nicked him?
I did.
On suspicion? Tony, have you got any idea what you've done?
Well, I was only following orders.
Who from?
Mr. Chandler. He practically put the cuffs on him himself.
Chandler?
Well, I can understand where he was coming from. He was getting into the neck from Marshall the militant at the time.
Right. All that talk this morning about special skills and my kind of policing bringing in results.
Yeah.
Well, correct me if I'm wrong, sir, but I was under the impression that patience, understanding and thinking before jumping in at the deep end was something that you wanted me to pass on to the rest of the team.
It is.
Well, how do you propose I do that when you've gone and done just the opposite?
Sorry, meaning what?
By arresting Peter Rogers on suspicion and then having to let him go because of lack of evidence.
Well, these things happen, June, you know that.
But, sir, I specifically asked for extra time to be able to work with that family in my way. I gave Mrs. Rogers my word that I'd help her.
And I had to make a decision.
Yes, sir, but I happen to think it was the wrong one.
All right?
Not really. How's things here?
Oh, a robbery, 2 stolen cars, graffiti, a brick through a playgroup window, just missing the kids. It's not even 5 o'clock yet.
Sierra Oscar from 682, urgent message.
Yeah, go ahead, Di.
Ambulance
Required at 4 Gunner Street. Female victim of assault. Can you make it quick? She's in a pretty bad way.
That's Mrs. Rogers' address. Mrs. Rogers, I had no idea that Peter was here. Mrs. Rogers...
June, can I have a quick word?
Sure.
It's about your attitude in my office. I don't feel it can pass without comment, do you?
Sir?
I appreciate you feel strongly about this assignment, but that doesn't give you grounds to question my judgment, don't you agree?
I was very angry, and I probably spoke in the heat of the moment, but you yourself...
Yes?
Nothing, sir.
June, I value your opinion, and I've told you as much. I thought we had a mutual understanding. Was I wrong about that?
I don't think so, sir.
Good. Because in a climate of trust, we have to accept that everyone's pulling together in the same direction. Good. Well, I'll leave it at that then, shall I?
Sir?
Well, I'm glad we had a chance to clear the air anyway. See you later.
How's it going, Sarge?
Oh, I'm having a great time.
How'd you been?
Well, when Pete Rogers was released, he saw me in uniform, so now he knows I'm a police officer. He went straight home, took it out on his mum.
Well, hopefully this time she'll press charges.
I called her after she discharged herself. She blames me for letting her down. Now she won't talk to me. I don't know what else to do.
Well, we only arrested him because we were going to get a statement from this girl.
What girl?
Ah, this kid, she's a witness, but she's too frightened to speak.
Well, isn't someone talking to her?
Well, you tried earlier, but she don't want to know.
Where is she now?
Home, I suppose.
You're down by the river. She's got a shed down there she hangs out in.
Bit of an oddball, isn't she?
I wouldn't say that.
No, you wouldn't, Reg. You've been getting away with it for years, mate.
What's this girl's name?
Carrie. You know, like the film.
No, it's Cassie. It's Cassie, isn't it?
Cassie Harris. Cassie?
Go away.
Can you open the door?
Who is it?
It's June. It's June Ackland. I'm a friend of your mum's, remember? I wanted a word with you.
What about?
What you saw earlier.
I don't know what you're talking about.
The community centre, the robbery on Channing Street.
I've got nothing to say.
Well, I only want to chat. There's no harm in that, is there?
It's not a good idea to be seen talking to the police when you live around here.
All right, then. Well, let me inside. Oh, this is lovely. It's better than some flats I've stayed in.
Take a seat.
Thank you. Oh, what's this, poetry? Sorry.
Look, I don't like people coming here. It's supposed to be my secret place. It's private.
I understand. Cassie, I really need your help. You know who put the brick through the community centre window, don't you?
If I told you, you'd kill me.
So it's the he, then?
Maybe.
It's Peter Rogers, isn't it? And he won't kill you, I promise.
He will. He's evil. Look, I know it's him. You know it's him. So why don't you just go and arrest him?
I'm afraid it's not quite as simple as that, because we actually have to catch him in the act. Or we have to have a witness come forward and give us a statement.
Well, it's not going to be me. I have to see him every day. You've no idea what it's like.
Is he bullying you?
Yeah. Because I don't wear the right trainers. Because my bag hasn't got the right designer label. I mean, what's that all about?
It's not easy, though, is it?
Say that again.
Do you know, I haven't seen one of those for years. We used to grow these when I was at school.
The thing I like about them is, when you hold them up to the light, You can see the roots.
You told your mum and dad about being bullied?
Don't see my dad anymore. My mum.
Is she not a good listener?
She is where other people are concerned.
You can always talk to me.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Cassie, I really need you to tell me what you saw.
Look, I'm sick to the back teeth of this. Can't everyone just leave me alone?
I know, but sometimes you have to speak out or else things just don't get any better.
And sometimes you have to keep quiet if you know what's good for you.
If Peter Rogers threatens you, come to me. Let me deal with him.
You just don't get it, do you? Bad things happen if I talk to you lot. My mum did, and our flat got smashed up.
Yeah, well, that was because...
I have to go home now.
How's it going?
Oh, I've had better days. I got absolutely nowhere with Mrs. Rogers and now Cassie Harris. I think I've just managed to scare her even more. I must be losing my touch.
I've had days like that. Wished I'd stayed in bed.
You know, everything was going all right till Mr. Chandler stuck his oar in.
Too busy trying to impress Marsha Harris, that's his trouble. Count yourself lucky you're not me. Gave me one of his pep talks earlier.
Must have been enlightening.
Yeah, I knew there was something sus about him. That's all becoming a bit clearer.
What?
Do you know what he said to me? Had I ever thought of going for inspector? Said I had special skills that could be utilised in other areas of policing. I mean, does he take us for mugs? He says the right things and we buy it. Inspector? He's having a laugh, isn't he?
Sergeant Ackland. Oh, right. Yes, send him in. I'll be right down. Come on, Gary, you've obviously got something to tell me. Look, I'm not a mind reader. Did your mother send you down here to talk to me?
No, she doesn't know I'm here.
It must be hard for you, seeing what Peter does to her.
That's not why I'm here.
No? It is about Peter, though, isn't it?
He's dangerous.
Yeah, I know.
Someone should stop him.
Stop him what? Look, until you tell me, I can't help you.
He saw her talking to you.
Saw who?
This girl. She goes to my school.
What's her name?
Cassie.
Cassie Harris.
He's gonna hurt her.
For talking to the police?
He was shouting about how he was gonna sort her out once and for all. She got really frightened and ran, but he legged it after her.
Where was this?
Oh, Sergeant, we've had a call coming.
Reg, can't it wait?
Sorry, Sergeant, can't, no.
Gary, I won't be a minute. Yes.
They've just pulled a body out of the river. The description fits Cassie Harris.
Yeah. Di.
Sarge.
How is she?
Unconscious, Sarge.
Did anyone see what happened?
Yeah, the lady over there said she pulled her out of the river.
Excuse me, I gather you saw what happened.
Oh, yeah, well, I was walking my dog along the bank over there and I looked at the river. I just thought it was a jacket at first, and then I saw her hair and I realised it was a little girl. Well, I just jumped in and dragged her to the side of the bank.
Did you see anyone?
No.
We should get going, Sarge.
Yes.
Come on, boy.
Sierra Oscar from 48.
Go ahead, June.
Matt, can you ring Marsha Harris and tell her that her daughter's been taken to St Hugh's? Her phone number is 02075157191.
All received.
Right. Di, Sam, will you follow behind the ambulance, please? Reg, can I borrow you for a minute? And Tony, you might as well stay here.
It all stinks of Peter Rogers, doesn't it?
Yeah. Here, Reg, read this.
For in that sleep of death, what dreams may come.
To die, to sleep no more, and by a sleep to say we end the heartache and the thousand natural shocks.
It's all bits of Hamlet, isn't it?
Yeah, I know that, Reg. I did go to school.
I remember this one. O proud death, what feast is toward in thine eternal cell. Yes, that's Prince Fortinbras, I think. Or King Claudius.
It doesn't matter who said it. What does it mean?
That Tony's right. She is a bit strange.
No. I think there's more to it than that. I'm going to go to St Hugh's, see if I can have a word with her. You carry on here with Tony, all right? Marcia? How is she?
She's in there getting some tests. I don't know.
I'm sure she'll be fine.
You know who did this, don't you? Peter Rogers.
Sierra 1 from Sierra Oscar.
Go ahead.
Multi-storey car park, corner of Reynolds Road. Criminal damage to cars.
Be on wait. I hate those things.
I don't understand it. CD player's still there, so are the CDs.
Yeah, but it's a bit strange, though, isn't it? I mean, they must have smashed up about, 8 cars. They haven't taken anything.
See if security's got anything.
I noticed him acting suspiciously on level 4. When I got up there, he disappeared. And when I came back down again, I found this lot smashed up.
Our friend Peter again.
There's a surprise.
Can we borrow this?
Sure.
Well, you can come through now.
Where do you think you're going?
I need to speak to Cassie again. There's something I need to clear up.
Oh, no, my girl's been through enough.
Look, I know now is not a good time, but I really need
You should be out there arresting Peter Rogers, not hanging around here.
Yeah, all in good time, but there are a couple of questions I've got to ask her.
No more questions. I want answers. I've got a direct line to your boss. It's about time somebody got a result round here.
Right, make it quick, fellas. I'm due at St Hugh's. Is this it?
There you go, sir. That should be more than enough to bring him in this time, don't you think?
Camera never lies, Tony. Go ahead and nick him. Well done, fellas. June,
So,
you see Marcia about?
yeah, she's in Cassie.
How is Cassie?
Well, she's conscious, but...
Good. She'll be able to give us that statement now.
Well, that's what I want to
I'm
find
not letting Peter Rogers get away with this. I've got him on CCTV smashing cars up.
Yeah, but sir...
And if I can pin this on him, he faces a custodial sentence and it gets Marcia Harris off my back. Marcia. I just wanted to say that I'm really sorry about what's happened, but I thought you might like to know we've got Peter Rogers.
Good.
But we will need that statement if you think Cassie's up to it.
She's okay.
Coming, Jim.
Oh, evening, Mrs. Rogers. Can we have a word with Peter, please?
I'm getting really fed up with this. Can't you leave us alone?
Once we've cleared this up, yeah.
And what is it now?
We've got some evidence on Peter. We need to take him down to Sunhill.
What evidence?
Can we come in, please?
All right.
What do you lot want now? Squatters' rights?
You want to go and pick on someone else. You've already done enough damage round here.
Peter, where were you at 7 o'clock?
I was...
He was here.
Are you sure?
Yes.
That's funny. The CCTV cameras at the Monroe car park show you smashing up cars at that time. We've got you on tape.
You what?
We're going to have to arrest you.
You're joking.
I'm arresting you for criminal damage. You don't have to say anything.
Here.
Don't worry, Mum. It's a fit-up. I ain't done nothing.
You don't have to say anything, but it may harm your defence if you do not mention or question something which you later rely on in court. Anything you do say may be given in evidence.
Hi, Cassie. So, now all you've got to do is tell us what happened.
Mum, I just want to go to sleep.
You can go to sleep after you've given the police a statement. They've already arrested Peter Rogers, so just tell Tom what happened.
I don't want to talk about it.
I know it's difficult, darling, but just tell him what Peter did to you and then it'll all be finished.
It's all right. There's nothing to be scared about, Cassie.
Sir, can I have a word?
See you in a minute.
Let me speak to her.
I don't think we're going to get anything from her.
Look, I've got some new evidence here which may shed some light on what happened. I only need a couple of minutes.
I hope you know what you're doing.
Sir.
Marcia, is it OK if June has a quick word with Cassie? And then hopefully we can sort this thing out.
All right.
Cassie, how are you feeling?
Not good.
Yeah. We've had a look round your shed.
What's left of it?
Yeah, it's a bit of a mess. And we found these. You've got something to tell us, Cassie?
Look, can we do this another time?
I mean, to die, to sleep no more. For in that sleep of death, what dreams may come. What does all this mean, Cassie? I mean, is that what you felt about what happened?
It's all right. Look, I thought this was about Peter Rogers.
Can't you see what's been going on?
What do you mean?
You've been so busy dealing with other people's problems on the estate, you haven't noticed what's going on in your own house.
June.
I'm sorry, sir, but this has gone on long enough. Cassie, listen, you've got to tell your mum the truth about the river.
Tell her Peter pushed you in.
God, I wish everyone would just leave me alone.
Tell us, Cassie, we're trying to help.
It wasn't Peter Rogers. Did it myself.
What?
Your daughter's been suicidal because she's being bullied. Didn't you spot the signs?
Cassie, is this true?
Everyone's on my case. Peter Rogers won't leave me alone, and you lot are just as bad, trying to get me to tell on him.
Why didn't you say something?
I try to, but you're always so busy.
I'm never too busy for you, you know that.
Yes, you are, Mum. That's the point.
Sorry, I didn't know.
Marcia.
Go away. Leave us alone.
We can still get Peter Rogers on the other charges. There's no way he can get away with it. We've got the video evidence against him.
Tom, I said leave us alone.
Right, I'll phone you. Right, we're going to Sun Hill and you're going to interview Peter Rogers.
Me? But I wasn't the arresting officer.
I don't care. I want him off the streets and Marcia Harris out of my hair.
But, sir...
The reason I'm entrusting you with this job, June, is because this time I want it done properly. It's our last shot and we've got to get it right.
I don't care how many times you say it wasn't you. The fact remains that we have clear video evidence that puts you in the car park at that time.
That's crap. Just trying to fit me up. Get me to admit I did it. Well, it's not happening.
We saw you on tape doing it.
You saw someone, but it wasn't me. What did he look like then?
Same orange jacket, same jeans.
Look, loads of people wear jeans, and I got this jacket down the market. Anyone could have one.
Don't get smart with me.
Why not? Scared to make you look stupider than you already are. You've got the wrong bloke, mate.
Funny. That's what they all say when we get them in here.
Peter, why don't you make it easy on yourself?
You're not listening to me. I wasn't there. This bloke in the video. Get a good look at him, did you? Yeah, I thought so.
It was definitely you.
All right, interview suspended at 21:03. He's right, you can't see his face.
It's definitely him.
Are you absolutely sure about that?
Mr. Chandler was.
There's something not right about this, and it's in there somewhere.
What are we supposed to be looking for?
I don't know. Something, anything that will pin Peter to the crime or eliminate him. I knew there was something. Look at his trainers.
Sarge?
Peter doesn't wear trainers like that, but I know somebody who does.
Who?
Gary Rogers. He's got a pair exactly the same.
I could have sworn it was Peter.
You mean you wanted it to be him?
No. Well...
Tony, this is ridiculous. How many years have you been assessing evidence?
Oh, come on, Sarge, you've got to admit...
For crying out loud, you know what I mean. This is really basic stuff.
What's Mr. Chandler going to say?
Are you worried about losing face?
No. But he was relying on this evidence for a conviction.
Come in. Oh, June, how did it go?
I thought you'd better know, sir. The evidence against Peter Rogers is inconclusive.
But we've got him on tape.
It's not him. It's his brother.
Oh, you're joking.
I wish I was. I'll leave you to tell Marcia, shall I?
I told you he hadn't left the house, didn't I?
Is Gary in?
Is Cassie all right?
She will be, yeah.
Well, who did it then? Him?
She did it herself. She wanted to put an end to his bullying.
Not enough for you for one day. You want to shut it.
Likewise. Tony, take him out there. I want to speak to Gary without any interruptions.
Come on.
Nice trainers. Are they expensive?
These? No, not really.
Oh, Gary.
What?
You've led us quite a merry dance, haven't you? There we were with a description of Peter, and all the time it was you. We've got you on video at the car park.
Does someone want to let me know just what's been going on?
Yeah, the car park attendant caught somebody matching Peter's description on tape. He was smashing up cars. But it wasn't Peter, was it?
Why did you want to go and do a thing like that?
To get him out of the way. What do you think? I only did it for you, Mum. I had to do something about it.
What's going to happen to him? Will they send him to jail?
No. It's his first offence and he's too young. I'll do my best for him. Your real problem here is Peter.
What can I do? I just want him to stop hitting me.
Then it's time you stood up to him. Tony, can you bring Peter through? I'm arresting you for criminal damage. You do not have to say anything, but it may harm your defence if you do not mention when questioned something which you later rely on in court. Anything you do say may be given in evidence.
What's going on? What have you done to him?
No, it's more like what you've done to him. You've got him so scared he can't think straight anymore.
What are you on about?
Gary tried to frame you for criminal damage so that we'd arrest you.
What?
Stop it! Haven't you done enough?
What do you expect him fitting me up like that? My own family.
You need help, Peter. Now, there are people that you can talk to who can help you to control your anger. You know, he's not the only one who's scared stiff of you. There's your mum, there's Cassie Harris.
What happened to her's got nothing to do with me.
It's got everything to do with you. You made that young girl suicidal. I hope you're happy with yourself.
If you're quite finished now.
Oh, Gary, let's get your coat, mate.
Look, I know somebody at Social Services who runs an anger management course. Can I give you their number?
Listen, you bastard. If I ever find out that you've hit your mother again, you'll have me to deal with.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. You just try me, Peter. You see what happens.
wrong with your face, Reg? Hardly spoken since we got back.
I don't like seeing things like that happening to kids.
You don't want to let the job get to you, mate. I don't. I know I've got to do it all over again tomorrow.
Yeah, well, I still can't help thinking.
Oh, for crying out loud, Reg. The girl's all right. We got a result, didn't we? And we're coppers, not psychologists. Now, you coming for a pint or what?
Yeah, well.
Good man.
June, can I offer you a lift?
I'd rather walk. I need the air. It's been a long day.
Hasn't it just?
Sir,
Yes.
did you tell Marcia Harris that Peter's still out in the streets?
Yes.
And how did she take it?
Not good, I'm afraid. But at least her main priority is her own kids from now on, thanks to you.
I was only stating the obvious.
Well, the obvious to you maybe, but not to her. I meant what I said before, June. You've got a gift. You really should think about it.
Sir?
Going for Inspector?
Actually, sir, I think I'm bloody good at what I do. I don't feel the need to move on. Not for now, anyway.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I think you should reconsider.
Can't you just let people do their jobs if they're happy?
Point taken. Good night, June.